Hi Facebook, Renee Ruth here. I am back again as I count down to 40. I can't even believe as I say it that I'm turning 40. 40. I think part of my inability to believe it is because I feel like the last 40 years went by so quickly, and then at the same time I feel like they went by so slowly. Hi Angel. And I wanted to come on and share really quick something else that I learned in the first half of my life that's really kind of set the stage for the second half of my life. And it's something that I kind of wish I probably was told this in my 20s and teens and probably 30s, and it probably didn't click. So if you're in that, hey, if you're in that age bracket and I'm saying this to you and it's kind of doing this, don't feel bad, because that's totally what happened to me. Hey girl. But I wanted to share with you about trimming the negative out of your life. So quick story on me. When I have never been indiscriminate about who I spend my time with. I have never been like, I don't want to talk to this person, I don't like this person. In fact, I was just on the phone with a friend and we were talking about how, you know, when there seems to be kind of an underdog or somebody who's wrestling, like I've always been that person's friend. Like I've always been that person that's really kind of gone to people in distress. And it seems like people in distress are drawn to me. And I've got theories on why that's true that I've actually, you know, evaluated in my life in the last year. But I wanted to share that it is so important that we still do that. Like it is so important that we care about the people around us, and it's so important that we, you know, reach out to people and help people. However, this is the lesson I learned. However, it is important for us to set boundaries. We are not Jesus. We cannot save everyone. It is actually not our job to save everyone. And often if we insert ourselves into that role, even with the best intentions, because I promise my intentions were always good. Yeah, empath. My intentions were always good. But if we insert ourselves into that role of savior, it tends to come back and bite us in the butt. And I never learned how to be that person for someone that they, you know, a support, someone that they can get advice from without kind of becoming part of their world. And it ended up being things that dragged me down. And it's funny because it's come back to haunt me, you know, years later. Some of these people that I did so many things for, you know, now if I run into them, it was never enough, and it's come back to bite me. So what I've learned is that we have to set boundaries and you have to trim the negative out of your life. So when you think about the people that are closest to you, and if you're listening to this and you're not quite 40, or maybe you're 50, or maybe you're 30, I say count down to 40 because I'm doing a lot of introspection as I take this journey to 40. However, this applies to anybody. You know, you have to love people and all kinds of people, and be loving first and foremost. But you also have to set healthy boundaries, and the people that you allow close to you, that you talk to day in and day out, that become your confidant, don't let that be an accident. It was very accidental for me. The people that were in my life, it literally was because we stumbled into each other's lives and we ended up being around each other, but it maybe wasn't because we should be around each other, or we're good for each other, or uplifting, or, you know, were we making each other better people? I wasn't even paying attention. I was kind of really just snowballing through life. You know, the first half of my life, I've kind of snowballed, and I don't regret any of it, but I've learned a lot from it, and this is it. And that is that you want to make sure that you keep positive people around you, people who are affirming to you, who want to encourage you and support you, who share the same values as you, who believe a lot of the same things that you believe, and you can help each other become better. And if that's not what's happening, if it's very one-sided, or if it seems as though you're doing more than somebody else, or that, you know, even if you feel that way, that feeling's real, and that's something that you need to pay attention to. And if that person's important, then that's a conversation you should have with them, you know. But if it's a casual person, then it's okay for you to go and find people who are more positive and keep them close. And I wish so much that my very positive, uplifting friends were people that I had spent more time with, and I am excited for the second half of my life to spend more time with them and to meet more people, many more people who are like-minded, who want the world to be a more positive place, who want to have videos like this on their wall and not have the negative and angry. You guys, it is so easy to talk about the wrong in the world. It is so easy to talk about what's not happening for you that's right, or what's not going right for you. I mean, that is the easy conversation to have. It is so much more work and that's not just for us individuals. The media wrestles with this because we're sensationalists. We love the drama, we love the intrigue, we love these things, but by giving those things air, by giving them, time in our thought and time in our voice, we're empowering the negative. And that is what I want to leave this video with, is do not empower the negative in your world. Don't do it. Give power to the positive. Give power to the fact that the sky is blue and the grass is green and we breathe free air and we can do whatever we want to do. We actually have the ability to have any job that we want. We literally can design our lives in ways that people 40, 50 years ago didn't get to do. Focus on those things, and then everything else becomes more minute and less important. And what we end up doing is we spread more love in the world, we create more positive energy, more positive vibes, we have a better mindset, and it actually ends up changing not just your life, but the life of anyone that you're in contact with. So that is what I wanted to share today as I count down my days to 40, which is on Sunday. So I have, it's Tuesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 more days before I turn 40. And I can't even tell you guys how excited I am to be 40, how I'm not even upset that there may be one extra crease in my face, or that I may not be 20 anymore. I'm actually really excited about 40 and really excited about all the things I'm going to do in the next 10 years. And that is actually a conversation I'm going to have either tomorrow or the next day about goals and dreams and how your age does not affect any of those things. So if you like this, thank you so much for the love. If you liked it, please continue to hit like and share. And I'll be back again tomorrow as I walk down this road to the end of a decade. Cheers.